Right, so I was thinking I'm going to do a color change, a repaint on this amazing Mythic Legions Duban figure. Now, I wouldn't do it if it was my only Duban, because I think he is one of the best figures in the line. But I have extras, so this one I wanted to try and do something different. I'm going to use simple stuff. I am going to what I consider almost cheat. I am actually going to spray paint some of the armor parts. This is an acrylic based spray paint, gold, and I don't actually have a plan for other details, but I will be using in this case the black base, abandoned black from Citadel, some small dry brushing pen, what do you call them, brushes, and some detailed smaller brushes. So you can join me if you want. These steps will be probably really, well, amateur. Simple stuff. I have done more advanced customs and repaints. I just thought it would be fun to see if you can do a kind of good looking figure with really easy steps along the way with spray paints and whatever. And I think I will use only the parts from Duban, but I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I will add some other parts from the parts bins. Well, of course only Mythic Legions parts, but from what figure I don't know. I have extras of so much stuff. But so let's get to it then. Here he is, out of his plastic prison. As I said, such a beautiful figure, loaded with great accessories. But now that I see his cape, I'm not so sure about if I can use that, if that color will work together with gold and black. We'll see. Otherwise I use something else. Because in my opinion, you need something with Duban because of his, there's a bit of a gap from the hood overlapping to the armor and the rest of the body. Sure, you can tweak it a bit so it works, but I want something there. So let's pop him apart. The head is comes off really easy most of the time. Let's see. Yep. But other parts, oh, I don't know if I would say you have to, but it makes it a lot easier with some heat. Hot water or whatever you prefer. I have a hairdryer, so turn the volume off, because this is probably super loud. There's a big difference in some figures. They really pop apart easy, and some do not. So you can try for yourself. Depends on how strong you are too, of course. Actually, you should have gloves with many of the parts you have to take apart, because of they are so sharp, pointy. You can hurt yourself, you know. So that's another thing too. Well, I gotta get on with it. Oh, help. There's the parts. All blown apart. I'm thinking about what colors to use. I was so sure in the beginning, but this little project will most definitely change during the process. Let's see. Yeah, these pauldrons will look great in gold, I think. So simple, but yet so great. Well, let's start using the little spray can then. So I have done a couple of attempts now to spray the gold, try and get it the way I want. I don't know. For some reason, different parts bring out different gold. The torso, no problem. It's the gold that I wanted, sort of. But the pauldrons, became really matte. But actually, I think I'm going to proceed with this. It sounds weird, but it might actually, the different shades of gold might actually work on the finished figure. We'll see, maybe not. And I redo it, but I think it will be cool. So, I'm going to give it a shot on the parts that I'm going to paint black. And then it's time for details, so bear with me. Noble, bear with me. So, just getting the black paint on the parts that I want black. I use the dry brushing technique. I dip the tip of the brush in black and then wipe most of the paint off, and then layer after layer, gently putting the color to the amount of black that I want. I find this quite easy to do. Sometimes you don't want the color to bleed through completely, or you want perhaps some of the original color beneath what you're painting to come through a bit, like it's shadowed or something. Then this technique is better than just dabbing on super much paint. I started with the paint, the pants. You can see the from your angle, the left leg. Got some paint on, so just slowly add it. Not that fun to see on a video, so I will spare you that. But it is one of the steps that I do. Calming, relaxing. I enjoy it actually. The details, like I'm going to put a bit of Runefang steel, it's a silver, on some of the armor's rivets and stuff. See if that will make it pop and look cool. I don't know. I'm going to use this little brush here. See if that have the effect that I want. It's hardly visible, but little silver dots on the gold makes it pop a bit. And added some silver dots on the skirt piece. It hardly shows, but oops. I wanted to add that anyway. I think it looks cool. And yeah, there we have it. I think I am pleased with how it came out. I had an idea and I I stuck through it for the most part. I love black and gold, so as I said, this figure is one of my favorites in the line as is. So I don't know if I would call it an improvement in any way, but I just think he really looks cool in this way too. It's a variant of Duban. So, well, that's it for me. Well, maybe I should show the back of him too, but it's not much to... didn't want to add too much detail. I wanted to keep it a simple repaint of him. And this cloth piece, like scarf or something, is from Ilithia. I had one of those extra, so just fill in the gap, because the cape that it came with, the colors just didn't work with him when he is in black and gold. So okay, tell me what you think in the comments, if you liked it, or if you thought I was a complete moron, like I think myself for the most part. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Bye.